This is Maddie and this is Robyn, and these two little ragdolls are member projects from my half-yard sewing club. I have been asked a few times to demonstrate how I made the hair for Robyn's head, so I'm just making this short video now to explain how I did it and how simple it is. I've made like little tailor's tacks basically, and the knots are, I've put them around about 1/4 inch apart. The closer they are together, the fuller the head of hair Robyn's going to have. So I've actually mocked up a little head. Obviously this isn't a finished doll. By the time you get to this stage, you would have already embroidered the eyes and the features on there, and of course the body is going to be attached as well. So just for a guideline here, let's just draw on a little face. There's his nose, there's a cheeky smile. But that would be embroidered, remember. And then you're going to draw the hairline, and this is in an erasable ink pen, not too close to his face. It is going to have quite a mop of hair, and then around the back of the head. So that doesn't have to be exact and perfect, that's just a guideline as to where you're going to put your stitches. And then take your needle and thread, your needle and yarn, and you're going to go in and out, and that's about 1/4 inch or 6 millimeters apart, and pull the yarn through. Leave it longer than you think you're going to need it, because you're going to trim this down. Then you're going to go in and out of the same stitch and pull that all the way through. Now that should be secure, that's not going to come undone. If you wanted to belt and braces, you can always go over the same thing again, but give that a good old pull. That is going to be a really secure piece of hair. The last thing we want is for that to come undone. Then we're going to not cut the thread. We're going to go straight onto the next stitch here. So again, in and out, about 1/4 inch apart. You're going to leave this as a loop, and in and out again. If you find it easier to cut this at every stage, then that's fine, but there's a lot of hair to go on his head, so I think you'll find that this is a quicker way of doing it. And again, give that a good old pull. That should be really secure. And then just carry on. So in and out with the needle, pull it through to leave a loop, and in and out in the same place, and pull it tight. So you do need quite a long piece of yarn to start with in your needle, so just be careful it doesn't get twisted. Go in and out again, and pull it all the way through. So after a while you'll end up with loopy hair. So all you're going to do then is to take your scissors and snip through the loops. Now when you finish, obviously this is going to be covered in hair, or in yarn I should say. He's going to have quite a long fringe. In fact, he's going to have quite long hair, and it'll be quite untidy as well, with some of it longer than the other. So all you need to do then is to give it a bit of a trim. Chop it off in little bits at a time, because this is hair that's not going to grow back. And try and keep them different lengths, so it doesn't look like one big chop mark straight across there. So I hope that's explained how to do it. It does take a little while, and it's easy, but it does take a little while because he's got such a mop of hair there. But it really is nice and secure. With Maddie, just to mention, she has bunches in her hair. So her hair is only sewn straight down the centre, so she will always have bunches. If you wanted to make Maddie's hair in the same way, then of course you can do. You just need to leave bigger loops if you wanted her to have longer hair. So I hope that's explained. I hope it's helped. And I hope if you haven't yet, you can join me in the Half Yard Sewing Club. I'll leave details for you in the description box below. I'll see you there soon. Bye bye.